My name is Coach Chris. I'm the head coach and founder of Rising Stars Football Club. The history at least dates back to 2020 when I moved into Cosmo Creek community. I was actually new in South Africa. I was just a few months into the country after my coaching course. So I noticed the boys after school, they're just busy roaming the street doing nothing. So I decided, no, being a coach, there's need for me to set up a structure that will productively engage them after school. So while we're building their soccer career as well, we are saving them from the street. So that was what informed the establishment of Rising Stars. So basically is to, save the kids from the street, take them from juvenile delinquencies, moral decadence, and try to focus them into something more productive after school. It's been an amazing experience, not without its challenges, because everything has its challenges. But to be honest, it's been an amazing experience, especially when you are working with kids. You're doing your purpose, knowing fully well that you are impacting young people for tomorrow. So it's actually a great experience, though challenges, are there on the way, but the challenges notwithstanding, it's been an amazing experience, since I started. It's very important because you have to start, from childhood, whatever you're doing. And a proverb says, when a tree is fresh, it's easy for you to bend it. So whatever you need to put into a child, you need to start from a very young age. So that's why we spot their talent from a young age and start developing them, giving them a good pathway into becoming professional soccer player or better people at large. So the biggest lesson I teach my team is first to be a principled man, because soccer is a sport of discipline, focus, consistency. So all these put together makes you a total man. So I teach them the lesson of being a principled man, where you are consistent with whatever you're doing. You are disciplined, you're focused, you're truthful, you are responsible as a man. So the biggest lesson to me is becoming a total man that can be useful to the society. I build trust by doing what I say, by being the example to the boys. I'm not a coach who say this and do the other thing. So I lead by example. If I ask them to do something, I take the lead. So they see me do it, and that builds trust, because coach is not telling us to do something that he's not doing, but he's always taking the lead while he tells us to follow. I define success beyond winning when I see the child putting to work what we do in training, because that's the most important thing. Because for development, it's not about winning, it's about developing the basics that will help the child become a better player. So if, for example, we talk about defensive organization and we find ourselves doing that in a game. If at the end of the day we did not win, but we managed to put up what we did in training, that is, better for me than winning. Yeah, challenges definitely, because these kids are from different backgrounds, from different homes, different upbringing, and then you have every one of them in one space. So definitely you will deal with a lot. But I handle challenges from the positive side, because being a child, definitely that they don't understand life. So your job is to help them understand. So when there are challenges, even if it's individual challenge or collective challenge, I attack those challenges from a positive point of view. I try to let them understand, okay, this is not the right thing to do, this is the right thing to do, but I do that in love. So you don't break the child. It's very important. So the child knows, okay, you are correcting him out of love because you want him to become a better person. What I love most about my team is the bond, the family-like atmosphere that exists, around the team. It includes the parent of the boys. They drive with us to games, stay with us the whole day, watch the kids play, And during our event, probably at the end of the year where we do the award ceremony, you see the family-like atmosphere. So that's what I love the most about my team. What separates a good player from a great player is discipline, consistency, focus. Doing it as demanded, not as convenient. Yeah, I involve parents in the kids sports because they are even the first set of mentors from home. And you know, for a child, their parent is like, the parent of a child is like the first love. So if a parent is around when the child is either training or playing, it motivates the child to do better. And you know, sometimes we may not get the result we want, and the child may need a shoulder to lean on, and the parent comes in there. Because as coaches, we are always objective and we are positive. So we try to tell them why we did not win. Why parents will, you know, try to tap them and say, no, don't worry, child, next time, you know, you're going to win. So that's the reason we involve parents, because the love of a parent plays a very, very huge role in a child's development. And that's why we don't want to separate parents from what we're doing. We want them to be fully involved. And we're grateful we have the best parents you can think about. Our parents are fully involved in what we're doing since inception. They've shown us the best support you can think of. And there's no greater support than traveling with you to games, coming back, and then, you know, when it's time for funds, they make the funds available to get the basic things the teams need. So I think the parent relationship with the team is amazing, and we're grateful to have that. My club stands for empowering young kids for a successful life, both on and off the pitch. That's what we stand for. Hi everyone, you can catch me on Rising Football Icons. Blessings.